one, I wanted to make a video of our first week's music assignment because some of us were confused and still haven't figured out what the directions mean. So I thought I'd just go through it with you. So first I grabbed a Tupperware container with a lid. The lid's really important so that when we put the items in it, we can hear it when we shake it, and when we use our mallets, or for me today, mismatched pencils, to hit it to see what it sounds like. So the first thing I'm going to put in my Tupperware container for our scavenger hunt is a handful of paper clips. So put the paper clips in. Put the lid on our Tupperware container. First, I'm going to shake it, and I want to know, is it going to be a loud sound or forte, or a quiet sound, which is piano? So let's see what it sounds like. I would say that was pretty quiet. So piano. Now I'm going to try hitting it like a drum. Let's see what it sounds like now. I don't really hear the paper clips when I hit it. So I'm wondering if I could move it some way to make the paper clips move when I hit it. But you know what? They don't. So when I hit it, it just kind of sounded loud, like I was hitting it. So paper clips were quiet when shaken, and you couldn't really hear the paper clips when I hit it, but the sound was loud. So I'd put forte in the second column. The next thing I'm going to put in the Tupperware container are rubber bands. Maybe I'll just put the whole rubber band ball in there as a ball and see what happens. So put that in there, put it on the lid, but shake it. Now, if I compare this sound to the sound that the paper clips made, the paper clips sounded very loud compared to the rubber band ball and the rubber bands. Let's try hitting it. Just kind of sounds loud and you can't hear the rubber bands. So let's see. Sounds kind of muted, but you still don't hear the rubber bands when you hit it. Interesting. So we've tried paper clips and rubber bands. The next one we are going to try are these little office supply things called brads. I don't really know what they're for, but I had a few of them. Thought maybe they'd make a cool sound. So, got the brads in the Tupperware container, and we're going to shake it. Let's see, is it going to be loud, forte, or piano, quiet? Definitely loud, especially compared to the rubber band ball. So forte. Now, oh, I forgot. Now we're gonna hit it with mallets and see what it sounds like. Now, I don't know if you can hear this over the camera, but the little brads, the little things in here, when I hit the top, are shaking just a little bit so you can hear it. But I mostly hear me hitting the container. But the brads themselves were kind of quiet. Let's see if I can do it loud enough for you. Oh well, we tried. That's what experiments are for. So, take all the brads out, set them aside. So I've done the paper clips, the rubber band ball and the brads. Now I'm going to try yarn. I'm trying to make a cardigan right now with yarn, and this is just leftover that I didn't need. So in the container we go. Do you think it's going to be piano or quiet or loud, forte? Let's see. I don't hear it at all, so that would be piano. Let's try hitting it. Not really any difference. Nope. Nope. So it was quiet or piano with yarn. Last but not least, I have a bunch of Q-tips. Now, I found all of my items inside, but some of you might have gone outside and found acorns and leaves, and luckily for us in northern Minnesota, there is not really any snow on the ground, so you might be able to find some twigs and leaves and grass and try this out outside and have some fun outside. Today's kind of cold, but maybe on a warmer day. Now I've got a handful of paper or Q-tips in my container. Let's try them out. Do you think it's going to be piano or forte? I'm thinking piano. Did you agree? I hope you did. Oh, and I forgot to do it with the sticks. With our mallets or pencils. And I don't really hear them when I'm hitting it, so quiet. So some of you, I thought, did a really cool idea and put all of the items in and tried it. So I've got the Q-tips, the brads, the yarn, some paper clips, and rubber bands and a rubber band ball. We're gonna see what it sounds like all together. Do you think it's gonna be loud or quiet? Do you think you're gonna hear some of the items but not all of them? So listen carefully. I heard some of the items, and you could hear the rubber band ball because it was kind of louder than all of the other quieter sounds. Now that was a confusing sentence, but listen again. I hope you heard it. All right. Now with our mallet, so it still sounded different. Now, you at home might be thinking, well, I thought that was quiet. And you're right. And some of you might be thinking, well, I thought it was loud, forte. And you're right. It's all up to you. And because I can't tell you if you think it's loud or quiet or not. But the Italian words were the important thing to learn. Was forte is loud and piano is quiet. I hope you had fun with your Tupperware and items inside it and got to go outside or explore some new sounds. Have a lovely rest of your day. Hope to see your assignments turned in soon. Thank you.